Hello and welcome to All St. Francis channel. Today we are going to talk about stool-eating behavior, or coprophagy in dogs and puppies. Despite reassurances, owners are often disgusted with the habit and may be unwilling to tolerate it. Many persistent coprophagous dogs have been given up for adoption as a direct result of stool-eating behavior. The problem is especially intolerable in situations where a dog comes into close contact with children, who may be licked on the mouth by the dog. The exact causes of the habit are unknown, but several ones have been described. There appears to be some connection between excessive coprophagy and nutritional deficiencies, stress, boredom, unsanitary rearing conditions, and restrictive housing. Overly restrictive or isolatory confinement has been linked to a higher incidence of coprophagy in dogs. Dogs kept in kennels or basements are more likely to engage in the habit than dogs kept in close contact with people. Although dogs do not need to eat feces for good health, when they are fed a thiamine-deficient diet, dogs will engage in coprophagy to stave off physical symptoms and attenuate neurological signs of thiamine deficiency, at least temporarily. Adult males will also ingest feces produced by young puppies. Although dogs of all ages may show this behavior, coprophagy is particularly common among puppies and young dogs between 4 and 9 months of age. Besides eating their own feces, some dogs ingest feces of other dogs and animals, especially cat and horse droppings. Most dogs actively explore the droppings of other dogs and animals, but for some dogs, something in the feces is sufficiently attractive for them to go further and eat it. The texture and smell of the feces appear to be sufficient factors. Many coprophagous dogs are particularly attracted to frozen stools. Such dogs rarely eat soft or poorly formed stools. Besides undigested food and other nutrients, feces is a rich source of digestive enzymes and bacteria. Whether or not the ingestion of alimentary bacteria is of benefit to dogs is not known, but some evidence suggests that digestive enzymes may play a role in the control of coprophagy. Under domestic conditions, dogs are made to eat relatively monotonous diets consisting of high levels of carbohydrates and protein content derived from plant sources. It is reasonable to suspect that some predisposed dogs may exhibit an insufficiency of digestive enzymes needed to digest such food thoroughly, food enzymes that they conserve or harvest by eating their own or other animals' feces. Some dogs appear to have suffered inadvertent physiological alterations as a result of selective breeding, changes that may reduce the production of proteolytic and other enzymes. Although the enzyme theory is appealing, some important questions remain unanswered. Most dogs do not develop coprophagy, even when they are on less than ideal diet or starved. Dogs suffering from deficiency of digestive enzymes or malabsorption disorder may show such behavior, but only after becoming seriously ill. These questions are enough to regard the enzymes theory with some skepticism, at least until additional research delivers more evidence. Some breeders and dog owners have reported success with treatment for coprophagy by adding an enzyme product, such as Forbid, to the diet. This product has a bitter-tasting amino acid in it that appears in the stool and changes the flavor of the stool to one that does not appeal to the puppy. Another approach is the addition of enzymes that help break down proteins in the stool that may add the attractive flavor. However, these approaches are regarded less effective and successful than cleaning up after your dog in the yard. Some dog owners reported success just practicing this approach. You need to police the ground where they exercise in order to pick up all animal droppings. Often stools appeal to many dogs when the temperature is below freezing, but they do not appeal to dogs at warmer temperatures. Coprophagy is a relatively common problem in dogs fed commercial pet food, especially dry foods. It is rare in animals fed owner-prepared diets, or consuming food caught while hunting. In German Shepherds, coprophagy is associated with feeding high-carbohydrate diets. Coprophagy ceases in working dogs fed horse meat instead of dry dog food, if caloric intake remains unchanged. The problem is managed by feeding owner-prepared diets containing sufficient amounts of protein and relatively small amounts of carbohydrates. If you find this information useful or have had success in solving this behavior problem, please share it in your comments.